Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video will be a cream blushes try on video, and also I'm going to rank all the blushes at the very end of the video. So on the menu we have the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch Mini Liquid Blushes, and I also got the one from Rose Inc, their Divine Dewy Cream Blush, and I also have the one from Sheglam. This is their Color Bloom Liquid Blushes, and I also have some really old like Fenty matchsticks, and I figured I've never tried on camera for you guys, so I wanted to include this as well. If you guys are interested in today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. I would really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Okay guys, so a while back I hauled the Fenty Beauty. It comes in a set, 3 for $21. I thought, you know what, let me pick these up just to see, you know, if there's anything that I actually like from Fenty. And I think this, for the price, I am not mad at it. I haven't reached for this in a while, so I want to use it on camera with you guys. I think this is okay. Like, there's nothing really wrong with the formula, but I don't know why I have not reached for this. Maybe I have too many like contour stuff. Go into a sponge and kind of like pat things out. I'm just gonna pat it out. I think it blends out quite nicely actually. It's not bad. But I think the full price of this was like around what, 30? There's just no way I'm going to pay 32 for one, you know, when I can pay 21 for 3. And that's pretty much what I get from using this. They're quite nice actually. I wouldn't mind like reaching for it. They do blend out quite beautifully. But I just kind of would not go so far to say I'm like obsessed with this. I think I'm going to kind of go back to a brush, and I'm just going to lightly like soften the edges. For this side of my cheeks, I want to go into their matchsticks. They're one of their cream blush in the shade Trippin'. I'm not mad that I actually have it, but I just like, I don't really care for this, honestly. Like, the only products I like is probably the cream contour. The concealer stick, I kind of just don't really see myself using and reaching for. I'm just gonna go into a brush to kind of lightly pat things out. So yeah, this is what it looks like on my skin. I feel like if you have a blush and then put this as a highlight, it will be actually quite nice. So yeah, I just wanna, this video basically just me swatching, sharing my thoughts with you guys. This is the shade Tripping on my skin tone. Maybe I'll just do a little more on the finger. It does feel a little bit drying. Do feel like you gotta make sure your base is quite moisturized, otherwise this can kind of skip sometimes. So yeah, this is the shade Tripping. I just take the blush off, put on some more foundation. I think we'll go in to try the Rare Beauty one. I bought the mini trio set. I actually tried the full size one, but I feel like the color is a little too intense for me, and there's no way I'm going to use it up. I bought the mini one. It comes in with 3 different shades. They're all very wearable. I'm going to swatch for you guys. So this is the shade Peace. And this is the shade Bliss, which is a matte formula, Bliss. And this is the shade Hope. So Peace and Hope, they're both dewy formula. And this one is matte. And I will swatch them on my face for you as per usual. The swatches. So this is the shade Hope. Nude pink color. A little goes a very long way. Whew. This color is very pretty, very wearable. I put a little too much. I think 2 dots can do. So this is the shade Hope. Alright, the second shade I'm going to try on for you guys is the shade Bliss. It's a really pretty mid-tone pinky coral type of a shade. I'd already cleaned the brush. It has a lot more like peach in it than pink. Now this is the shade very like everyday type of a color. It's not too aggressive. If you're eyeing on the Rare Beauty blushes, this can be a really good buy. Okay, so in comparison, this has a lot more of the pink tones in it. Bliss, as you guys can see, is a matte formula. So this one is really glowy. I definitely prefer the Dewy one. Bliss is on this side. There is definitely a major difference. This is glowing. This is matte. Okay guys, I'm back with more foundation. I am going to try out the shade Peace. 3 swipes. Well, it's like a really bright like orange. It kind of goes with my eyeshadow. So this is the shade Peace in a dewy formula. Alright, I would say out of the 3, my favorite is definitely this shade right here. It's like a really pretty pinky nude. It just goes with everything. It's the type of blush that I will reach for the most. If anything, I feel like I really enjoy their dewy formula more than the matte. But the good thing with all 3 is that you can mix and match. Let's go ahead and move on to the next blush try on. This is the Rose Ink Blush Divine Clean Dewy Cream Blush. I only bought the filler because the whole thing is $30 and I do feel like cream blush for 30 bucks is kind of a little up there. It comes in with 4.5 grams of product, but if you only buy the filler, it's $18, which I thought, you know what, it might be a better pick for me since I really don't care about that packaging. It's not like super luxurious to me, so we're just going to test out the formula. I've already wear it for a couple times. I think they're not as like long wearing as I would hope. Try it out on the skin so you guys can see the color. So this is in the shade Heliotrope. It's described as like an apricot color. I'm just picking it up on the brush. I'm going to stamp it on. First couple time I use it, I use a sponge. I haven't worn it with brush, but it does apply quite nicely. I really like that it is very dewy. I really love a good dewy blushes. It kind of just like, you can kind of skip the highlight if you're not into highlight anymore. You know, it just gives you both. This is in the shade Peace, like a orangey peachy color. It's in the shade Heliotrope. They're both equally as dewy. I do feel like this shade kind of is similar to the first shade that we try on. Maybe we'll do a little comparison in a little bit. Okay, so this is the shade Heliotrope from Rose Ink. Last but not least, we're going to try out Sheglam Color Bloom Liquid Blush. They sent me this one to try. I actually have been eyeing on this product for a long time. I really wanted to try it. I think it's like $4 or $5 a pop, which is super duper affordable. And I have worn it a couple times already. The colors is really pretty, like a rosy type of a pinky coral color. I'm going to try it on the face for you guys. It's very impactful, so I'm just going to use the sponge, this side of my sponge. Going to lightly pat out the color. This liquid blush is very long wearing, and you see 2 dots give you quite a bit of a pigment. Let's add one more, and I'm going to kind of lightly pat that out. Again, I enjoy this formula. It does stay on your face for a long time. And I mean, I can't get over the price. It's like around like $5 or something like that. Rose Ritual from Sheglam. Let me show you the color. I want to show you guys a little bit of a comparison. So this is the shade from Sheglam. It's kind of close, don't you think? They both still have a little bit of that pinky undertone to it. So this is Rose Ritual from Sheglam. This is the one from Rose Ink, Heliotrope, just from the swatches. So this is the one from Rare Beauty in the shade Hope, and this is the Rose Ink one, and this is the Sheglam Rose Ritual. I think I am going to take this one off and I'm gonna put the Rare Beauty in the shade Hope. Alright, I'm back with some more foundation and I am going to apply the shade Hope just to see if they're actually like very identical. Clean brush. I would say this shade is a lot more pigmented and you can definitely be sheared out. I feel like the one from Rare Beauty is a lot more long wearing than the one from Rose Ink. Okay, so they're actually really close. If you want me to pick, of course, I really enjoyed the Rare Beauty one. You have 3.2 millimeter in here, which is quite a lot of products already. Yeah, all you need is like 1 dot, 2 dot every time. And this one, it's pretty as well, but you're paying around like $18 to $30. It really depends. They're very similar, but I do feel like the one from Rare Beauty sinks into the skin more seamlessly than the one from Rose Ink. They're really, honestly, they're a little too close for me to say you need both. I really don't think you need both. If you already get the set, I really don't think you need the one from Rose Ink. What do you guys think? Do comment down below, let me know. Okay guys, I am back with the finished look. So for the lashes, I'm using matcha lashes in the style Saki. And for the eyeshadow today, I continue to dig into the Denise Myrick. I use the shade Solar Rain and this gel shade called Space Suit on the inner corner, and I also dig into Tati Beauty's matte. I use these two shades for the eyes, and that's pretty much the eyes for today. And on the cheek, I kind of just went back to the Rose Ink one and I kind of just like pat things over because I want these two to be even. And let's go ahead and rank these blushes. I would say probably my least favorite, least reach for will be Shade Tripping. Still kind of feel like the matchsticks are okay to me even though I bought it on sale. These are just not my favorite thing ever. I mean, kind of a waste of money. I don't know. I feel like things I've tried from Fenty I have not been loving. These are okay. I enjoy the contour stick, but I didn't feel like it was outstanding. Something I've never used before. So that's kind of my thoughts on the matchstick. Since we're going to rank them at this portion of the video, this will be my number 4. And number 3, I think I will have to go for the Rose Ink Dewy blush. I mean, I like the color, but $18 comparing to... I do like them both, but if you want me to pick one, I would say get the one that's $25. If you are eyeing on this one, I will highly suggest pick this one up. Last but not least, I will say probably one of my favorite is this little guy right here. I mean, $5, you really just can't beat the price. And this little applicator is quite easy to apply, easy to blend out. Do enjoy the color. There's a little shakers in here. These two are like on the same wavelength. If you want to go for the cheap one, I think this is a really good formula. Easy to blend. $5 a pop. This one I like it because you have 3 shades to play with and the price is not bad. $25 and 3 different shades, a lot more colors and finishes to play with. So yeah, these two are like my number 1 and this is like a number 2. This is my number 3. I really hope that you guys enjoy the try on portion and a little bit of the ranking at the end. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you guys want me to try more cream blushes. I really love cream blushes. It's one of those addiction. Once you get into cream blushes, it's hard to get out. You know, now I just don't really care for powder blushes that much anymore. It's crazy how the trend comes and goes. So yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video and found this video helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.